Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today, I don't know if you can tell, but I am in a great mood and I'm going to do my first ever Get Ready With Me. Okay, let's start. I'm in the mood for a little bit of a mauve-y, kind of purpley look today. Not really sure why, but I pulled out the Naked 3 palette. Yes, mine is used and abused and loved very greatly. I think I am going to use these shades right here. A little bit purpley. I just want like a purple mauve like sunset thingy. I don't know. Let's see what happens. The first step is going to be priming my skin. For this, I am going to use the No Problem Primer. I don't really like the name because Porblum, I just don't like saying it, but it works great. So I'm going to take one pumperoonie of that and just rub it all over my face. Just like that. Now, let's see. I'm looking at all my makeup down here, seeing what I want to do. So I think actually I'm going to start out by priming my eyes. As always, I'm going to grab a little brush over here. Oh, there it is. It was hiding. And this is the Pro Longwear MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I always use this to prime my eyes because I don't have any other eye primers. That's it. Perfect. Now I'm going to set my eye primer with, yes, you can guess it, the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I always use this. Oh, I just got too much. That's okay. Let's see. Just gonna take a little bit and just set that. Perfect. Now, onto the shadows. The first shadow that I think I'm going to go into is called Nooner. This one right here. I'm going to use that one. This is a big fluffy brush with the same Amazon brush kit that I linked down below in my last video. I'll link it down below in this one too. Perfect. Now I'm going to go in with another blending brush. I love using blending brushes, and this is also from the Amazon kit that will be linked below. So I am not sure which shade I want to do. Okay, this one, dark side right here. We're gonna go in that. We're just gonna blow out the outer edge of the crease a little bit. Actually, I lied, the entire crease. This side looks a little bit lighter, so I'm gonna go back into that Nooner shade on this eye and just get it more in the transition. Okay, that's not going to be safe, so I'm going to put the other side a little bit darker too. Now I'm going to take the best blending brush in the world. This is the Bobbi Brown brush, and I'm just going in there with nothing on the brush and just totally buffing out this crease. Okay, now I'm going to put something on my lid, and while doing that I'm going to clean off my brush with my little color switch right here. And honestly, I think the Naked palettes by Urban Decay are the safest eyeshadows if you're just starting out to buy a palette, because they have so many. I have the Naked 2 and the Naked 3. Yeah, the Naked 2. And the Naked 2 was actually my first ever expensive palette. My aunt, I call her Zia Fiona, bought me it for Christmas like 3 or 4 years ago, and it was my first ever palette, and I love it still. Okay, so I'm gonna go in right here with Limit. Yeah, and I'm gonna pack that all over the lid. Now going back with the first brush that I used and Nooner, and pop that in the crease. Beautiful. I think that is all I'm gonna do for the eyes. I don't really want to use any shimmer today. I kind of am liking the all matte look. All right, now going in with foundation. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I really like this foundation. Mine is in the wrong shade. This is my summer shade. It's a little bit darker, so I am ordering a lighter shade. This is in the shade Nude, and it's too dark for me. So I will show you my trick for making it a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna go and just do 2 lines like that. As you can see, it is way too dark. It's okay, we will fix it. This is a full coverage foundation, I actually forgot to mention. Then I'm gonna take the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is I think it's also a concealer. Yeah, I don't think this is a foundation, it's a concealer. And this is in the shade Creamy Ivory. So this is too light. So any kind of concealer that you have, it doesn't have to be this one. It could be the Maybelline Fit Me, or I have the NARS one. Anything that's lighter than your skin tone will work. And just place it where the darker foundation is. And there we go. And if you always need more, you can go back and get more. Now I'm going to take a buffing brush. Excuse me. This one is also from an Amazon kit. I will link it down below as always. And just buff in my foundation. Did I put primer? I think I did put primer. Yeah, I did. Okay, I'm done with that, but I forgot my beauty blender. I will be right back. Stay. Now I'm going to take this concealer. This is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Concealer in the shade Young. And nothing that I have is the right shade for me. So this is a little bit too light too. That's okay. I'm just going to dip my brush in there and then go over any blemishes that I have. See, look, that's way too light. Oh, it's okay. And then taking my beauty blender. Let's just take a minute. Oops. To really appreciate how beautiful this beauty blender is. I love it. It's like, I know there's some makeup stains on it. It's okay. It's like, you know how much I love and appreciate this beautiful beauty blender. But I just went ahead and I put a little bit of pencil in my eyes, my eyebrows. So I used the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. I am in shade 4. And I actually love this. It's super thin, so you can make precise lines. It's great. Okay, now I put the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Concealer on, and I'm just gonna beauty blend all of this goodness. Okay, now for under eye concealer. I have 2 options here. One, the NARS. There's a hair on it. Hold on. Yuck. Ugh. Yuck. Okay. The NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. I really like this, but there is a more affordable option that any sane person should buy instead of the NARS. It is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm in shade 10, but honestly, I got this at Target, and I think that I might boycott Target because they put these disgusting things on there that nobody can get off. Like, if you know how to get this thing off, it's like the little electric, like whatever, the scanner so that you don't steal it, please let me know because it's disgusting and it's really bugging me. But anyways, I'm gonna go in with one side on the NARS and then I'll just do the Maybelline on the other side because I feel like it. My Kat Von D powder brush. I love this powder brush. I'm just gonna powder the rest of the face. Okay, now I'm going to bronze the face. I'm using my Mr. Right Too Faced brush and the Hoola by Benefit bronzer. And just bronzing. Alright, now, this is a little trick. I actually don't have blush with me. I usually apply blush, but I'm not going to today. That's okay. if you put too much blush, or even if like you put a little bit too much bronzer, I use this I Want Candy Banana Pudding powder. It's like a yellow powder, and you can put this on your under eyes and it cancels out if you have too much blush or bronzer. And if you have too much blush, you know, you can just like powder those areas. But that's a good tip. Any like yellow powders, it doesn't have to be that exact one, but it's okay. Now for highlighter, I'm going to use the Becca Champagne Pop with Jaclyn Hill and another little Kat Von D highlighting brush. And then a tip for highlighter, if you have more mature skin or skin that has a lot of texture on it, you're not gonna want to use a super blinding highlighter. Like as you can see, I have a blemish right here. I'm just like completely avoiding it because highlighters are totally gonna enhance your texture, like any kind of texture that you have. So if you do have a little bit of texture on your skin, I would go on with this one. This is the Max Soft and Gentle. It's not as extreme. Like I'll show you a comparison. Let's see. Get this one. Okay, so as you can see, this one, I don't know if you can see actually. This one is the Soft and Gentle, and this one is Champagne Pop. Like it's way more bright, illuminating than the Soft and Gentle. They're both super good. I use both of them, but just a tip, if you want to use a little bit of highlighter and you have a little bit of texture on your skin, I would go for a more subtle highlighter. Now I'm going to use some brow gel. This is the 24-hour setter by Benefit. I'm realizing that I use a lot of Benefit products. It's okay, I like them. I get my eyebrows done at the little Benefit brow bar in, I think it's in Ulta, and every time I go there they sell me on like everything. She's like, oh well, I used this on you today, so you should buy it. And of course I'm like, you're right, I should. And I buy everything that they tell me. Bad, it's horrible. Now I'm going to do my lower lash line. I'm just gonna take the first brush that I used. I know this is a big brush, what am I doing? You'll see. I'm gonna take Nooner and just go under and smoke the Huda Beauty lashes in Sasha. I love this little case. These are very extreme eyelashes. If you do not want to use, like, have your eyelashes almost touching your eyebrows, I would not recommend these. These are beautiful lashes, but I'm telling you, they're big. Okay, so now I'm going to bend the little lash band, and my eyelash curler just broke. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna make it work. I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes. I need a new one really bad. I actually like stole this from my sister probably a year ago, but it's okay. Now I'm gonna take the Duo Lash Adhesive. This is the black one. I really like it. It's like crusted. Ew. Just pick it off. Okay, now I'm going to apply this to the lash band. Apply a little bit of mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Lash Voluminous Paradise, or I don't think that's how you say it, but something like that. All those words are in the name. And now I'm going to just apply a little bit of mascara. You can go ahead and leave it like this. I like applying lashes. It's just a personal preference. I mean, you don't have to. You can, you can't. It don't matter. So actually, I don't know, but every time I use my lashes, I let the lash glue dry down till it's tacky. I think that's really important. Just because it is better for your lashes. Oh, it'll let them stick longer. I hit my contacts. Okay. Now, while that's drying down, I'm actually gonna do lips. I have a couple options. The first option, if you just like regular lipstick, is gonna be MAC's Velvet Teddy. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. It's a nice nude. And the next option, if you also like lipstick but you want a little bit more of a cost friendly, this is the L'Oreal J-Lo lipstick. It's right there. It's hard to see. It's a lighter nude. It's like, it's skin color. You really can't see it, but it's beautiful and I really like it. What I'm going to use today is a little concoction. It's a little mixture. I'm using the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Matte Lipstick. It's so pretty. It's this one right here. And this is in the shade Sell Out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this. Just get a little mirror. Okay. Now my camera died again, so I finished the Too Faced lipstick, and then I put on my eyelashes, obviously because they were gonna dry completely, and then I couldn't put them on at all. So that's all I did. And now I'm going to go into the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the color Crush. Yes, and I'm just gonna put some dots there and some dots there. Then take my finger just like that. Oops. Okay. Oops. Ugh! Okay, if you ever do that, just get a little bit on concealer on a brush. Fixed. Okay. Now I'm going to take a little bit more. Now, if you just want a matte lip, there you go. You're all done. But if you want a glossy lip, like I like, this is the NARS lip gloss. It's called Velvet Lip Glide in the color Unlaced. I'm just going to put that a little bit. And we are all set. The last step, I'm going to take a little bit of Soft and Gentle on a fluffy brush and put that on my brow bone. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking. Someone just knocked at the door. Okay, and that is it. I really hope you enjoyed this little get ready with me. I hope that you can notice that I'm trying to get a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera. I feel like this was probably by far my best video so far. As always, follow me down on my little social medias are right here. I'll have everything linked down below, and I hope you have the wonderful rest of your day. Bye!